好，各位朋友，大家好，大家晚安，欢迎大家今天来参加我们2022年 European Study Talk 留学欧洲说明会。那这个活动是由欧洲在台官方的这个单位联合举办。那我们要从2022年的9月一直进行到明年的2月份。那整个系列活动，我们将邀请到了超过50多所的欧洲知名这个高等教育学校来进行留学欧洲的线上说明会。那其中包括了德国、英国、法国、比利时、荷兰、瑞士、瑞典以及意大利等专业的顶尖欧洲大学，将要接力的为大家你的留学欧洲计划来指点迷津。那这个说明会除了商管学校、资讯学院，更有著名的理工、设计、观光、医学科系等知名学校都有加入。那他们将提供最新的教育制度、申请流程、奖学金，以及还有毕业后在当地工作或创业等这个最新的资讯。那你一定可以收集到你所需要的留学资讯，以及还有像今天晚上的学长姐的经验分享。那在都要来帮助你的准备跟你的申请来做准备。那今晚留学欧洲部署未来国际研究以及专业技能，就从留学欧洲开始。那今晚的顺序是待会从7点钟由英国的莱斯特大学，而再来就是紧接着7点50分由德国德勒斯登工业大学再来为我们说明。Now, tonight at 7 o'clock, we are very happy to have Tian and also Chiwei, the alumni from the University of Leicester, UK. 那选择你的大学通常意味着选择一个新的家。那莱斯特位于这个全英国第3便宜的大学城。那作为一个校园跟一个城市，那它将为你提供一个充满着活力还有独特的环境，那即将让你这个可以度过一生中最美好的这个几年，以及还有学习的生活。那在多个这个媒体做的这个排名表里面，也位居前100大的这个名次里面。那待会我们就来听听学校代表以及还有我们的校友。那校友之前在英国念完书以后在英国也有工作的经验，所以待会可以来听看他的这个留学以及生活的这个经验分享。那待会在讲座当中呢，请你如果你有任何的问题，请你务必将你的问题打在我们 Q&A 的栏位当中，那中英文都可以。那我们待会在这个 Q&A 的时段里面会再来为大家来进行解答。那紧接着待会7点50分是由我们德国德勒斯登工业大学这个德国最适合居住的城市之一的大学。那在一个研究跟一个课程一流的课程都非常的顶尖，现代化的综合科学这个综合性多学科的大学里面，它拥有17个学院，那广泛的提供多样化的这个科学以及工业的课程。那当然它也就只有这个德国的大学能够跟它匹敌。那学校主要是以德国的课程来授课，德语课程授课。那当然也有一些英语授课的硕士课程可以选择。那这一所大学是一个公立学校，那公立学校是不是不要收取任何的学费？待会校代跟学校校友也都会来为大家来做说明跟介绍。那以及还有申请的要求以及申请的程序，甚至学校的生活，以及还有这些费用等等的资讯，都希望大家能够留到最后，听到最后。那我们还有2分钟的时间，我们可以先 welcome Tian and also Chiwei from the University of Leicester。那我们还有大概还有1分钟的时间 ，so maybe let's welcome Tian and Chiwei from the University of Leicester. So maybe I'll pass the time to you now. Thank you.
Sure. All right, let me just share my screen. All right. Can everyone see my screen?
可以。
Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Tian. Thank you for attending this session. So first I'll kind of introduce our university, and then I'll pass the time on to Chiwei, who is our alumni, and he'll kind of share how, what his time was like studying with us, and then what he did afterwards after graduating. All right, so without further ado, let me continue. So the University of Leicester is a traditional British university founded in 1921. So it's actually just been over 100 years since we were founded. And we offer a wide range of courses that combine elements of practical skills as well as theory. And currently we have 25,500 students, and of them, 20,500 are full-time on-campus students, where 7,500 are international students from all around the world. So there are about 30% of international students on campus with us right now. All right, so in terms of ranking, we are 22nd in the UK and 163rd in the world, according to the Times Higher Education. And we were also named the third most affordable city for students to study in the UK as well. And 97.7% of our students successfully secure a job, or they go on to their further studies within 6 months after graduating from us. So we are very impressed with these numbers and with our students as well. And in terms of our campus, as you can see to the map on the left, our campus is a centrally based campus, and it is close to Leicester City Centre. So it's actually only a 10-minute walk to Leicester, the train station, and then a 10 to 15-minute walk to the city center. So it's all within walking distance. And so here's a few photos of our university campus. So probably the most famous building is our David Wilson Library over here. It's a 5-story library, and it's all windows, so it's very beautiful, especially at night. And a little bit about the city of Leicester. We are the 10th largest city in the UK. It is a very multicultural and diverse city. And again, as I've mentioned before, we were named the third cheapest university city for students to live in. We were also named the second happiest city in the UK as well. And as you can see to the map to your left, Leicester is right in the middle of England, so it's actually very convenient to get to other major cities around the UK. So whether it's Birmingham, Manchester, Nottingham, and even London. So specifically London, it only takes about an hour by train. And in terms of lifestyle in Leicester, everything is it's very convenient. So everything you will need is within walking distance, as I've mentioned before. And a good thing about that is that you rarely need to spend money on transportation. I've studied in the UK before, and transportation wherever you study at, so whether it's London or even at a small city, transportation can get really expensive. So it's actually, you can save a lot of money if you can just walk to places. And in terms of shopping, we do have a wide range of options available. So we have the High Cross Shopping Center in the city center. And we also have Bicester Village, where you can shop for designer brands, and it's only an hour away. And in terms of food, we have different cuisines from all around the world. So whether you want to try something new or you're missing a little bit of home, it will all be available at Leicester. And in terms of culture, as I mentioned before, Leicester is one of the most cultural cities in the UK, featuring food, music, and comedy festivals. And Leicester actually holds one of the largest Diwali festivals outside of India. I'm not sure if you guys know what Diwali is, but that is something that you can explore and kind of learn on your own once you get to Leicester. And there are also a lot of places to explore at Leicester as well. So we have the National Space Center, which is over here. And we also have the King Richard III Museum. And King Richard III is actually a very important figure to our university because he was the last king to die in battle, and our archaeology and genetics department actually led the search to find his remains. And they actually found him at a car park, underneath a car park at Leicester. And the picture on the bottom is a sunny day at Victoria Park. So whenever the sun's out in the UK, you will see a lot of people have picnics at any park. So Victoria Park is actually just behind our university as well. So in terms of graduate prospects, we have an award-winning career development service, and this is available for all students. And so if you need any career-related advice, questions, or assistance, such as fine-tuning your CV or your application and cover letter and so on, you can go find the career development services. And this is within the wider university. Within your own department, there will also be career teams available as well. So the Career Development Service also holds a week-long Festival of Careers, and this happens 3 times a year. And what happens is a lot of UK employers around the UK will actually come onto campus. And this is a very good time for you to kind of talk to them, kind of explain, kind of understand what you could do after you graduate. And our career teams will also run workshops and presentations for students as well. So in terms of ranking, the University of Leicester has been named the top 10 UK universities for producing CEOs and the top 27 UK universities targeted by leading employers. So what does the University of Leicester offer? So we have a wide range of subject areas available, from accounting and finance, business and management, archaeology and ancient history, computer science, engineering, media communications, museum studies as well, and so on and so forth. So there's a wide range of subject areas that you can choose from. And most of our courses, especially our undergraduate courses, offer a year in industry or year abroad option. And many of our courses do give you the option to have optional modules. And what this does is that you can tailor your course according to your specific area of interest. And to apply, if you're applying for undergraduate, you will apply through UCAS, and normally our tuition fee will range from £17,000 to £22,000, depending on your course. And if you're interested in applying for our postgraduate courses, you will apply via our website. And the tuition fee ranges from £17,000 to £21,000, also depending on your course. And we do have scholarships available for international students, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But for now, I kind of want to introduce some of our most popular courses, such as museum studies. So our museum studies department offers courses for postgraduate students. And we were actually the first university in the UK to have a department solely dedicated to museum and art gallery studies. And we are now a world-leading research center. There's a mandatory 8-week placement for all students at a museum or art gallery or heritage site. And the department actually has over 100 partners, including the British Museum, Tate, and the V&A in London. And throughout your course, you may also have 6 to 8 study visits to key museums, heritage sites, and galleries as well. And you may also hear from guest lecturers from over 30 museum professionals throughout the year. And a little fun fact is that Princess Mako is actually a Leicester graduate. Princess Mako is a princess in Japan. And for students looking to study media and communications with us, our department has been running for over 50 years now. And we were actually the first UK institution to launch a postgraduate degree in mass communication. And we have highly specialized programs available for students. And we have also been named the top 15 UK universities for media and communication. Moving on to business management and marketing, we have a wide range of courses available for both undergraduates and postgraduates. The department has over 90 years of experience in delivering business education. Leicester is a member of the Chartered Association of Business Schools, and we actually hold a small chartered business award in recognition of our role to kickstart British enterprises. And the University of Leicester was also named the top 15 UK university for marketing as well. And the courses are taught in the new Brookfield building that recently opened 2 years ago, September 2020. Yeah. So all the facilities are brand new. So for students looking to study economics, finance, and accounting, we also have a wide range of optional modules, courses, for both undergraduate and postgraduate. And what's special about our department is that we do offer optional modules, again, to provide flexibility to tailor students' interests. And the business school also has a trading room with multiple Bloomberg terminals available for students to use on campus. And this will help you gain practical skills firsthand. And for our courses under economics, finance, and accounting, you will have a mixed assessment of assignments and exams as well. And of course, these courses are also taught at the new Brookfield campus. So in terms of scholarship, we do have a wide range of scholarships available for international students. So our first scholarship is called Citizen of Change 100 Scholarship, and this is unfortunately only available for undergraduate students. To apply, you will need to answer the question, what do you want to change? So first, for example, things like global warming, or how women are viewed in STEM, and so on and so forth. So anything you want to change. And if you are chosen and you are applicable for this scholarship, you will get 50% off of your first year tuition fee. So more information, you will be able to find more information on our university website. And for students applying for any of our courses under our College of Science and Engineering, we do have a merit-based scholarship. So you don't actually have to apply for this. It will be based on your academic achievement. So if you're applying for our undergraduate course, we will look at your high school diploma, or if you're doing A-levels or IB, we'll look at that as well. If you're applying for postgraduate courses, we will look at your bachelor's degree. And so you can either have, depending on your results, you will either get a £3,000 scholarship or a £5,000 scholarship. And for undergraduate courses, that will be per year of your course. And for postgraduate, since our course is only a 1-year course, it will only apply to your 1-year tuition fee. So we have the same scholarships available for any courses, so under the School of Media, Communications, and Sociology as well as any of our courses under the School of Law. For courses under the School of Business, we do have a similar merit-based scholarship. However, we only have the £3,000 scholarship available. So moving on to accommodation, we do offer accommodation for students. So we offer a wide range of room types, so from single bedroom, single ensuite, a single studio flat, or to a 1-bedroom flat. And depending on which location you choose to stay at, it will either be a 10-minute walk to campus or 15-minute 15-minute bus ride to campus. And the prices ranges from £85 to £175 per week, depending on which room type and where your accommodation is located. So the village accommodation is a cluster of 5 accommodations, kind of like an Olympic Village style. It's a mix of Edwardian red brick buildings converted to modern day living. So they've been refurbished so that it's livable for students. And we also have modern buildings, especially made for student living. It is a 15-minute bus ride to campus. However, and we do offer a free shuttle bus to and from university campus. Unfortunately, this is only available for undergraduate students, and there are a lot of freshmen who choose to stay at this accommodation. And there are convenient amenities nearby, such as a 24-hour supermarket. They also have a two music rooms, one for rock music and one for classical music. There's also a laundrette, a cinema room, a common room. There's even a botanic garden and sports center as well for students. And the city accommodation is closer to our university campus. It's only a 10-minute walk. It is available for both undergraduate and postgraduate, but you will be separated. Our city accommodations are newly refurbished, and we do actually have a new accommodation available that was recently opened this year, actually. And there are convenient amenities as well, such as laundrette, social spaces, study spaces as well. So a lot of facilities available for students. And it's only a 15 to 20-minute walk to the city center, and your nearest supermarket is about a 10 to 15-minute walk. So this is kind of a map of where each accommodation is located. So the city is surrounding our university campus, and the village accommodations are a bit far off. But again, we do have free shuttle buses available for students. So in terms of welfare support and safety, our student services is available for all students, and it is free. So they will offer support on registration and fees, accommodation, if you need counseling or support groups, and the career development service. So if you're looking for part-time work, you can also go to student services as well. So a university will provide as much support as you need. And of course, all students will be provided a personal tutor. So if there's any specific needs, whether it's academic or personal, you can go to your personal tutor and they will either help you or they will find someone who will be able to help you. And in terms of safety on campus, we have the Safe Zone app, and we do recommend all students to download this app at the beginning of their year, at the beginning of their study, sorry. So what this app does, it will allow you to alert campus security if you ever need any first aid or any emergencies, or if you have any inquiries. And if you're ever working late at the library or anything, you can actually check in with the university campus so that they will know where you are, and they will regularly check up on you if it's needed. So to wrap things up, here are some things that you can expect at Leicester. So you can expect cultural festivals throughout the year. Like I said before, Leicester is one of the most cultural cities in the UK. So you will experience festivals like the Diwali Festival, Caribbean Carnival, and of course the Christmas markets as well. Our campus is a compact campus close to the city, but we're far enough so that we have our own space as well. And in terms of sports, if anyone's interested, we do have the very famous Leicester City Football Club. As you all know, football is very popular in the UK. And within the university, we do have our own sports teams as well. And we do have annual varsity competitions with the other university at Leicester as well. The city of Leicester is a very friendly neighborhood with a wide range of restaurants, pubs, and independent shops as well. And in terms of facilities, our university does invest a lot of money for students to enjoy. So we have our newly renovated Students' Union. We have new teaching and learning centers, and we also again have the 5-story library that I showed you before. So now I will give the time to Chiwei, who will kind of share his time at Leicester and as well as afterwards. If you have any questions, now you can put them in the chat box and I'll try to answer them. Or if you have any questions afterwards, you can email me at my email over here. All right, then we'll stop sharing my screen.
好，谢谢甜甜。那我刚刚看到问与答有一些朋友有问那些问题，那甜甜你可以随时的打断我，就是如果你觉得你用讲的比较清楚，因为可能要打很多字，你可以随时打断我。那因为甜甜时间还蛮早，我大概就是补充，然后回复甜甜刚刚所分享的校园生活，然后我会分享我的照片跟我的经验。那如果观众有更多问题，我们时间也都可以留给问与答这样子。好，那我开始我的简单的简报。那我是过去在莱斯特读书，那我一直待到2019年，在疫情前才回来台湾。那我在莱斯特读硕士，那是读刚刚第一个介绍的Art Museum Gallery Studies， 就是刚刚其实有讲到那个公主，日本的公主其实是贞子公主，那她其实就是读我们同样的科系，所以 Museum Studies 它后来分出了一个比较专门是美术馆的专业。那其实 Museum Studies 是非常强的，就是整个博物馆研究或是所谓的 educational strategy 这种博物馆展示啊、教育推广的整个理论，其实大部分都是我们学校的老师所写出来的，所以那也是那个我的原因去莱斯特读书。然后首先就是我的内容大部分就是 echo， 就是甜甜说的内容，因为其实大部分都一样。那我这第一张简报我是讲的就是刚刚有讲了，他们其实学校花了很多钱在设备，所以其实像我们图书馆都是新的，而且图书馆是24小时的，所以大家看到左下角这张照片，就是其实每个人他有一堆电脑，然后你只要登录进去，里面就会变成你的资料，所以你做很多研究，然后都可以写在电脑里，然后你可以在任何一台电脑都登录你的资讯，因为硕士1年而已，所以其实需要花大量的时间在做研究。然后，所以其实整个图书馆还有整个设备，包含了刚刚讲的，不管是运动场，或是学校活动中心，然后还有刚刚都是新的，而且都很方便。 那刚刚有讲到莱斯特是以足球为名嘛，因为之前在英超其实是得过第1名，然后所以我们右上角这张照片就是当时各个国家的学生，国际学生就是带着自己的国旗，然后去玩足球，所以其实校园生活也非常的丰富。那其实莱斯特刚刚甜甜有讲，它其实在英国在伦敦大概1个小时的火车就到得了，它很小，所以你其实走路大概15分钟就到了市中心，但它其实什么都有，就是宿舍旁边其实就有一家大卖场，然后它也是英国少数的露天的菜市场，所以如果大家习惯在台湾逛菜市场，其实去莱斯特很习惯，因为它就有这种什么都有一点点，然后包含了Apple 的直营店也有，然后Christmas Market 也有，就是如果大家想要有英国的体验，然后但是花费刚刚甜甜有讲哦，最便宜的宿舍费用大概85英镑1周，然后那时候我后来搬到伦敦住2个月，不是住2年，所以大概都是1倍的价钱，所以其实在莱斯特可以省很多钱，然后可以体验你想象中的英国生活，因为其实它就是什么都有一点点，然后而且都 walkable， 就是走得到，然后体验得到，所以我觉得是个那时候生活起来是很舒适。然后作为第1次出国留学，然后第1次到外地的时候，我觉得是一个很好的一个很温馨友善的一个 starting point。对，那我稍微介绍一下我那时候的校园生活。如果有大家与会者有想要读这个系的话，那不过我觉得重点在于说，甜甜刚刚介绍了那么多，我们学校比较强的，就是包含了刚刚说的法律，甚至DNA 的鉴定技术是来自于我们学校，然后刚刚说的那个查理忘记几世的那个国王埋在我们城市的停车场底下，那个考古系，就是其实莱斯特大学它本身有一些很强的科系，而且这些科系它本身都愿意提供资源给各位学生，所以我在MX 就是这个Art Museum and Gallery Studies 这个地方得到的资源其实很多。那如果大家看到左下角这张照片，就知道这是国美馆，这是在台东的国立台湾美术馆。那其实莱斯特大学，我觉得其实整个学校都很重视台湾的学生，那包含了学者，我们这个教授其实很常到台湾来演讲，或是来做访问，然后他们其实都会关心台湾的学生，然后从台湾的生活或是社会的一些现象，然后提供一些案例，让我们可以有更多对话的空间。那班上也是蛮多国际学生的，那时候有意大利啊、西班牙，然后英国本身的泰国、韩国、日本，所以其实也不会有那种全部都是台湾人或中国人的现象。那时候刚刚甜甜也有讲说，我们有很丰富的校外教学，我们就到了曼彻斯特，然后到了伦敦，去曼彻斯特博物馆，然后去伦敦的一家画廊，很有名的画廊去做参访，然后在左上角就是伦敦的那个桥，那个千禧桥，然后右下角就是我们去应该是 Yorkshire， 就是约克郡，都是免费的，学校会出游览车，然后带我们去逛。然后右边就是 Warwick Castle， 就是华威。所以其实我觉得莱斯特它的位置很有趣，它在中英格兰，所以它到哪里大概坐游览车大概1到2个小时就到了。不管是说利物浦、Yorkshire 或是 Birmingham 或是伦敦，其实都很方便。左边这张照片是在利物浦的画廊拍的，对。那我觉得这个系那时候读这1年最开心的就是我们有一个5天的免费的校外教学，是到哥本哈根，就是全部免费，就住宿啊、吃什么都免。然后去哥本哈根，我们看了很多的美术馆，然后这真的是因为我们学校在这方面领域是很强的，所以大家的校友基本上就是四散各地，然后到各个国家都会有校友在那里工作，然后会介绍你。然后我们这个系读出来的，我认知的就是在大英博物馆、大英图书馆，然后有台湾人在留在大英图书馆工作的，然后回到台湾的话，在故宫、北美馆、南美馆、国美馆，其实还有桃园市立美术馆，所以其实这个系或是这个学校，它还是有认可，有被这个不管是职业或者在这个专业上是有被认可的。对，那其实不只是读书，我们那时候大家要注意英国的学程，尤其是在我们莱斯特这边，我们很注重就是有实作经验，所以其实我据我了解，蛮多系都有提供这种 placement，就是这种 internship 实习的机会。 那也很注重就是实作的精神，所以我们那时候就分成这样好几个小组，然后去策一个展，然后用学校的空间，然后左下角这张照片去拜访英国著名的艺术家，然后去跟他借藏品，借他的艺术品回来学校展览，然后很实作，然后很多这种练习操作，然后我们的课程其实是有8个 modules， 就是8个模组。所以，除了最后是实习，然后第8个模组是实习，第7个模组是写论文，第6个模组就是做这个，就是实作经验。所以不只是在教功课读书而已，我们有很多大量的沟通，然后讨论，然后融入英国生活的经验。那时候我实习选择去爱丁堡，然后爱丁堡的艺术节中的其中一个画廊，在那边协助。对，然后什么都要做，接待讲解啊，然后甚至从漆油漆都要开始。基本上，他们真的是很愿意让，我觉得在这个系最好的原因就是它可以媒合。刚刚甜甜有介绍，我们学校其实有一个很强的 Career Service Center， 就是它会帮助你做mock interview，模拟面试，然后会看你的 CV， 然后看你的履历信写的怎么样。然后我们系也有这样子的媒合。那我们系其实当时好像提供了200个实习名额吧，在整个全英国跟欧洲，然后我们学生大概才80个，60个80个，所以其实是供大于求的。对，那最后我想我们刚刚主办单位有稍微提一下，就是我其实后来有在英国继续工作，不好意思，对，继续工作，然后那时候其实我是抽到打工度假签，所以有这个机会可以留下来。那现在大家来读英国，我觉得是最好的时间，因为英国刚脱欧，所以它其实有很大量的工作机会，而且现在有毕业后有2年的机会可以让你找工作。我觉得是以各位台湾学生的勤奋跟努力，我觉得是一定没有问题在英国找到工作的，因为2年的机会，我觉得太容易找到工作了。那我那时候因为是读这个方面的领域，然后其实蛮多公司就是整个莱斯特大学是整个英国都知道的，它不是什么默默无名的地方大学，它其实还是很有知名度的，尤其是在我这个领域。那我那时候是在佳士得做画廊的一个销售介绍的，基本上不是画廊，不好意思，就是拍卖行。佳士得是世界上第2大数1数2的拍卖行，佳士得跟苏富比。然后那时候就是在伦敦做这个工作。那其实我也之前有在格林威治博物馆工作过，也有在 Somerset House， 就是那时候在伦敦，就是跟这种艺文化产业其实都跟自己所学的有所相关，然后也因为学校提供的资源，对这些场所也有一定的认识跟了解。因为刚刚甜甜有讲，我们其实邀请了很大量的不管是在业界的学者或是工作的人回来做分享。那我觉得留学真的是改变一生的决定，因为它让我有机会在伦敦继续留下来2年工作，然后回来台湾也继续在美术馆跟艺术产业工作。然后那时候也运用了大量的时间在旅行，中间这个是那时候在 hiking， 因为英国其实就是英格兰，它其实是很多平原，然后很适合去旅行，很适合去健行。然后那时候在伦敦也认识了很多朋友，然后组了一个台湾人在伦敦的一个很紧密的社群。那我觉得，大家来听一定就是想留学嘛。那就是选择英国，选择莱斯特，你可以去比较一下这个学校，然后这个国家可以提供给你的资源，给你的机会。然后这个东西真的是会改变你一生，因为你虽然做硕士只有1年，但是你不知道读了这1年之后，后面的机会有多少，然后它会改变你很多寻找的路。然后这是我后来在国美馆工作的照片，就是我们后来我就进入展览组，然后就是进行展览的策划跟执行。对，还有其实我讲完嘞，所以甜甜你可以要回来了吗？
Perfect, thank you. So we do have a few questions, but they're all in Chinese. So Chiwei, can you read them out in Chinese, and I'll respond in English.
对，所以我看有几位观众是在问奖学金，那我补充说明一下好了，申请的步骤，因为甜甜刚刚有说明，就是有些奖学金是有一个特别的 project， 像刚刚那个 Change 100， 它是有一个 link， 有一个连接，它可能是需要去做一个投件的方式。可是大部分的奖学金它是 based on 那个分数的， 所以其实你的 GPA 只要够高，就是学校是会不是免费，就是直接给你这笔奖学金。我那时候也是有领到一笔还不错的奖学金，然后就是你的申请表现在同梯的表现算是突出的时候，学校其实就很乐于给予奖学金。对。
Yeah, so if your academic results is very impressive, we will give you scholarships, and if you're eligible for it and you've gotten the scholarship, the school will email you after you've gotten your offer. So, and then you won't have to pay for it. If that's I believe that's also someone's question. So yeah, you don't have to pay for it for that part of your tuition fee, but you have to pay for the rest.
对，然后刚刚还有一个听众提到说打工的部分，我知道学生身份是可以打工的，不过它是有一定的时数限制。那如果你是要去读硕士或博士，我觉得你也不会花那么多时间在打工啦。但是基本上我觉得你打工的钱应该是有办法部分的补贴你的生活费。但它有一个大概是一个月几10个小时，这个不知道甜甜知道吗？
So yeah, so for student visas, you get 1 week, 20 hours. I believe that's currently still the case. It was the case for me then, so it's still now. But yeah, it's 20 hours per week you can work.
对，就是1个小时20小时，所以其实蛮多的。然后请教大学部 undergraduate 的中国学生的比例，这个可能要看不同的系所，不过甜甜可以回答看看吗？中国学生的比例。
So actually now, because of COVID and because there are a lot of COVID restrictions in China, we don't actually have that much Chinese students now. But generally, especially at the University of Leicester, there is not, we like to keep our international students, at a very balanced rate. So yeah, there won't be more of one type of student. There will be a wide range of students studying at Leicester. Yeah.
对，还有对啊，因为像我那时候读的话，大概一半一半，就是台湾学生、中国学生一半，然后一半一半，然后接下来就是国际学生跟英国的学生。对，那现在真的是蛮好的时间可以出国读书，你可能也少了竞争对手。对。那有个民众说，完全不靠家里资助吗？学生贷款是一个可能吗？我不太确定。但是像我刚刚说的，我觉得出国读书它其实是一个长远的计划。你可以计划说，你接下来读完书之后在那边留下来工作，然后甚至你在那边的打工，我觉得它是可以去稍微规划一下哦。那我不知道甜甜这边怎么去补充。
So yeah, I'm assuming that means financial support from family.
So
yeah. So generally that is up to the student and how much savings they have. But in terms of funding, there is some funding available for students. You can go onto our website and there'll be more information on that. But generally, they will also look at how like your living costs. Like, are you someone who likes to eat out a lot, or can you do your own groceries and kind of cook on your own? So in that way, your living costs will be lower if you cook by yourself and do your own groceries. So you will be able to financially support yourself, depending on how much savings you have. But there is still funding available for international students, and obviously we have our scholarship as well.
对，因为我跟甜甜参加留学展，发现大家其实对奖学金或是在这边生活费会比较在意。那就是就像甜甜讲的，你不要一直去吃外面的餐厅，其实在买东西，像牛奶啊，甚至像一些蔬菜啊、肉类啊，其实自己煮的话，其实生活费不会花很多。那就像我刚刚讲的，你在伦敦随便住的这个价钱，至少都是在莱斯特的2倍，或者还有通勤的部分，所以其实在莱斯特算是相对也可以省很多的。
Yeah, for sure.
还有大家有什么问题可以尽管发问。
Yep. While we're waiting for some questions, I also would like to share with everybody that, especially those who are looking for to study a postgraduate degree with us, we do have a few webinars currently going on right now. And we also have subject showcases. So if you're interested in museum studies, we have a showcase on November 10th, if I'm not mistaken. that you can register for it. So all that information will be on our university website. So if you go to our website, you click on postgraduate, it will all be there for you. Or if you could leave your email with EEFT, and I will send you an email inviting you to participate.
好呀，那我想大家尽量还是多问一些问题。那在等待大家打这个问题的时候，我有几个问题来请教甜甜跟齐伟。那甜甜在申请这个学校 Leicester 大学的时候，他们要准备的申请文件，像比如说雅思啊，或者是在校的成绩，有没有特别要建议我们今天的观众？
So our application process is different. It's not really different, but for undergraduates through UCAS, so UCAS kind of have their own form and application process. For a postgraduate, you can apply through our website or through an agency, and that the documents that you send are kind of similar. So obviously we get your personal statement. Your English language evaluation. So that could be your IELTS. So IELTS, most of the time we're looking for 6.5 and with no score under 5.5. Right. It might be a bit different for specific courses such as English or some of our medicine courses or physiotherapy courses. So you will have to go to the course page to check, but generally it's 6.5 with no score under 5.5. And yeah.
So one of the audience is asking, can they take TOEFL?
Yes, we do accept TOEFL. Yeah, we do accept a wide range of English language tests, and you can find that information on our website. Or if you want to get a quick answer, you can just email me and I will give you the information.
Great. Yeah, that's great. So my next question is to Chiwei. Chiwei, so when you are studying in Leicester, how do you manage your time management? What's your tips for the audience tonight?
基本上因为是英国1年的硕士，所以它很紧密。然后他通常就是会紧密的上课，然后接下来就会有大概1-2周的 study week， 然后就会做个 assignment。那其实给大家的建议就是说，在每一个 assignment， 因为它像我刚刚说的有大概6个 modules， 6个模组，那每个模组都最好是围绕着你所关心的一个题目，然后让这个6个模组最后的作业全部合为成一个论文。然后这样就可以省了你很大量再重新做研究、重新找方向的一个机会。那甚至你从台湾都可以带一些 study case 过去，因为其实我觉得那边的老师也很希望可以看到很新鲜的一些案例分析，所以你带着你本来就在台湾就业了，或是有一些相关的经验，你可以带过去，然后分享这个 international 的 case。对，可以帮助读书跟就交作业快一点。
Yeah, that's a very good point. So on that extent question, 好，我用中文好了。那你那时候在选，就是一定你刚刚提到有小组的这个作业，那在选小组或是参加小组的时候，你是怎么样去挑到这个小组，或者是怎么被分派到哪一个小组？
就是那时候是大概学校会分，系所会主动分，因为这是要让每个组都 international 一点，就是不要大家都抱成一团，各个国籍抱成一团。那时候其实，就是大概就是我有点没什么印象了，可是那时候大概就是很多选择，然后我大概就是选择我自己对这个领域比较有兴趣、有关心的，就是可能偏向 educational 一点，偏向 engagement 一点这样子。对，我看我们好像还有几个问题，观众
对，好，那这边这个大概2个问题，就是第一个是英国的医疗费贵吗？针对外国学生的身份，甜甜可以回答吗？
So when you apply for a UK visa, they will automatically health surcharge, and that is basically your health insurance. And then when you get to the UK, you will apply for a GP, a general practitioner, and that will be free of service. But for basic needs, I think, I believe. So anything that your general practitioner can help you with, that will be within your health insurance that you already paid. But for other things, I'm not quite sure.
我有经验可以回答。
好，
因为对，
太棒了。
因为像刚刚甜甜讲的，我们就是缴这个 visa，就是缴 visa 就会有一个这个国际的这种那个健康保险，所以就是你是有保险的。那我那时候就医时是不用钱，我就是那时候我在伦敦，后来我后来不是学生，但是在伦敦生活的时候，工作的时候就是骑脚踏车有出点小车祸，然后后来就是到医院去照 X 光，然后做一些很复杂的一些测试啊，都不用钱，我也很讶异。对。
好，这我也可以补充一下，就是当大家拿到学校的入学许可，你去申请学生签证的时候，你在办签证的时候，它的申请表上面就需要你缴交这个学生保险的费用。那这个学生保险的费用就是让你在这个英国求学的这一段时间里面，你去看医生的时候，当然除了眼睛、牙齿这些，甚至比较特殊的这些科目会有需要费用以外，刚刚婷婷也提到了，就是你需要透过从你的家庭医师这个 GM 来帮你来做诊疗。那我们之前有其他的英国校友曾经发生过，比如说中耳炎，因为在英国就像齐伟讲的，课业压力过大。所以他中耳炎，那他去医院检查完以后，他直接进急诊，又住了将近3天的这个单人房的病房，他一切的费用都是免费。那当然是不希望大家生病，那当然都希望说在英国或者是在国外求学的时候都是健健康康，但是至少这个在英国这个医疗保险，学生给学生的医疗保险上面算是非常非常的完善，所以大家这一点是可以不用担心。当然你如果另外的你想要再去购买其他的这个个人的医疗保险，当然你就可以跟你的这个保险业者来沟通来联系。好，那这边还有2个问题，就是申请入学的期间大概是什么时候？
So right now, for September 2023, some of our courses are now open for application, and generally it will go up until our application deadline is around June to July, and this is based on we kind of consider the time you need to apply for your student visa. So that's why for international students, the deadline is a little bit earlier. But if the course is full, we will close the application immediately. So my recommendation is if you have the documents ready, apply as soon as possible. Yeah.
对，就是申请英国学校，基本上大家就有一个tips，有一个想法，就是反正申请英国学校就是早一点申请就对了。你越早申请，先卡一个位置都好。那如果你缺少什么样的文件，学校都会告诉你你还缺什么文件，什么时候之前要缴交你所有的文件。好，那我这边最后一个问题就是雅思如果成绩没有达到6.5分，开学前是不是硕士课程的话，是不是有一些professional 的课程可以参加？那他这个是不是要申请，还是什么时候要申请？
So if you don't achieve the required grades for IELTS, we do have professional programs, and the school will give you the option to apply. And so depending on what the results that you get, you will either take a 6-week processional course or a 4-week processional course. And for applicants this year, we did offer online courses. However, we're not completely sure if it will be available next year. So just keep on the lookout, and the university will send you an email.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. Great information tonight, and thanks to Tiantian and also Qi-Wei for very detailed and informative information sharing tonight. So our University of Leicester 说明会就到这里哦。那当然你还可以继续跟我们的校代继续保持联络，或者是有任何问题想要询问我们校友的话，也可以来跟我们校代联络，或者是你可以上我们的脸书，或者是写信给我都可以，我可以将您的问题转交给我们的学校。那我们今天再一次的谢谢甜甜跟七位 from University of Leicester 跟我们做的分享，谢谢2位，谢谢，拜拜，
拜拜。
好，那大家稍作休息2分钟，给大家休息时间。我们待会就下一场的这个德国德勒斯登工业大学的说明会就要上场了。待会7点45分，请大家回来再次停留在线上来参加我们下一场的说明会。待会见，拜拜。